Hi, thanks for tuning in to Chamber Highlights with Jessica and Kelly. I'm Jessica, this is my co-host, Kelly Matthews.
Yeah, thanks for coming out and joining us today. We appreciate everyone watching. So today we're doing the big catch.
Yep.
So we've got three of our great members. We have Calabash Fishing Fleet with Bob and Serena Taylor. Then we have Captain Raymond's with
Leanne and Raymond Coleman.
Yeah, and then of course we have the McMullins with the Ocean Isle Fishing Center. So that'll be really exciting to learn about like what they have to offer at their different fishing centers and how different each one of them really are.
Absolutely.
And of course we have to mention our clothes that we're wearing today. We went to Victoria's Rag Patch and we've got really cute little earrings, nice dresses. These came from the Calabash store, which they have located in the heart of Calabash. So if you're looking for really cute dresses, they have, well, you have on Lily Pulitzer.
Yep.
So
very, very cute.
They've
got tons of stuff. I mean, you can only imagine how many things they've got in there.
Exactly. Clothes, shoes, jewelry, accessories.
Yeah,
they
little
even
things
have,
for your home.
Yeah, they have a few baby items too, and they have gift cards. Lots of really cool stuff in there. They also have a location in Ocean Isle Beach.
Yep.
So anyone that's looking for stuff, So we also have coming up in August. Of course, it's July now, so August seems so far away. But we have the North Carolina Oyster Festival Beauty Pageant coming up on August 18th. That's at 101 Stone Chimney Place again this year. So if anyone out there has a little girl, birth to 16, you can go to our website, BrunswickCountyChamberEvents.com. And you can go on there to find information about the pageant to get your little one registered for it.
Yeah, it sounds like a really fun time.
It should be. It was a lot of fun last year, so I'm looking forward to seeing the little girls. And it's all natural. It's not glitz. It's not like toddlers and tiaras. It's all natural. They can't wear makeup unless it's age appropriate, and they list on there what's age appropriate and what's not. So I think that's really neat that they're really trying to get girls out there in their natural beauty.
Absolutely.
So
that should be fun.
Yeah.
Well, good. Well, we've got a great show coming up. Just want to thank you all for watching again, and we've got our next guest coming on, Bob Taylor with Calabash Fishing Fleet. All right, we've got our first guest today, Bob Taylor with Calabash Fishing Fleet. Thanks for coming on the show with us.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Even on a rainy day, it's really nice out here. It's really pretty. So, if anyone's out there and you're wanting to go fishing, dolphin cruise or whatnot, they still work on rainy days, as you can see. So.
That we do.
Yeah.
Can't beat the Calabash waterfront. You really can't. It's the most beautiful spot here. So, well, Bob, give us a little information about the Calabash Fishing Fleet. What all is included when people come to your door? What can you offer?
You got it. We do a little bit of everything. We do deep sea fishing. We do half day fishing, Gulf Stream fishing. We do dolphin adventure cruises. We provide everything on all of our trips, rod, reel, bait, tackle, license, everything's included. Awesome. So when someone comes on vacation, they basically can just come down here and get on the boat and have a great day at sea. We have a full galley on the boat. Everything's very reasonably priced.
Wow.
It's just an awesome time for the family, kids to come down and have an outing on the ocean for the day.
So kids can go fishing too,
kids
not just adults?
Yep, we certainly welcome all kids, and we cater to the kids to make sure they have a great time.
Oh, cool. Yep. Now, how far out do you guys actually go into the sea?
The half day usually is about 8 to 12 miles out in the ocean. The all day is about 45 to 60 miles out in the ocean.
Wow.
Okay.
And that's an all day at sea.
That's pretty
Come
cool.
prepared to be on the ocean all day.
Yeah.
Wow.
But a great time and catch a lot of great fish. Grouper, snapper, triggerfish, king mackerel, dolphin, wahoo. Just an awesome. We've got a great fishery right here on the North Carolina coast.
Now, what about the dolphin cruise? That obviously is catered to kids and adults as well. So how far out do you go for that?
It is. We typically stay within about a half mile of the actual beach. We have our own shrimp boat called the Miss Serena. We go out in the ocean and we shrimp, and we have our boat, the Navigator, that comes in behind our shrimp boat, and we watch them do a haulback. That's basically where they wind their nets in, and the dolphins just flourish at the back of the shrimp boat, feeding off the bycatch coming out of the nets. So they get to see the dolphin and different marine life in their natural environment, just feeding off of the bycatch of the nets.
Wow. So is it
it's an awesome
guaranteed
trip.
that you get to see
We
a dolphin?
do guarantee dolphins. We certainly do. You got to have a shrimp boat to guarantee dolphins, though. But the shrimp boat guys will then pass over a big basket of everything they're catching in their nets. So everybody on the boat, kids and everybody, we have a little fish pool on the tank that they get to see everything that's basically caught on a shrimp boat.
Oh, wow.
Starfish, sand dollars.
Oh, that's really
neat. Take
neat.
a little bit home with them each time.
Oh, neat. That's a nice little treat for the kids.
It is. And then, obviously, when they come back off the boat, you have lots of things here for them to shop around and look at. You have your little tackle and bait shop, as well as you have some little gifts in there, too, so they can actually go home with a T-shirt or a little trinket.
T-shirts, souvenirs. We have a bait and tackle shop. We have a little seafood market, so if they didn't catch everything they wanted to take home and eat, we typically have some of everything in the seafood market.
Now, what
And the
type of
fresh shrimp that
seafood
come
do you
off
have
the
in
boat.
there?
We typically have, or every day we have fresh shrimp, clams, oysters, scallops, live crabs, soft shell crabs,
Wow.
and about any kind of fish you can imagine in the ocean.
Do you cook it for them, or is it all?
Unfortunately not. It's
No.
all fresh, ready to go home with you to eat that night after you cook it.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's not bad. Can you give tips to people like me who don't particularly cook seafood? Can you give tips on how
We
to
can
cook it?
certainly tell you how to cook it. And actually, we work with the North Carolina Department of Agriculture, and they actually give us a lot of informational brochures that we pass out to customers that basically gives them a lot of recipes and different ways to
that's really cool.
prepare North Carolina seafood.
Oh, wow. And you also have coffee and ice
Coffee
cream?
and ice cream. That's
Yeah.
a big hit for, especially in the evening time when the folks come out of the restaurants and have that calabash seafood for dinner. They get to have ice cream and coffee
Yeah, absolutely.
for dessert.
Well, I know as a local, I stop by here all the time to get your fresh shrimp and seafood. So it's not just, you guys aren't just here for tourists, you're here for locals as well. It's a
We
great place
certainly
just
are.
to hop down the road and get some fresh seafood at a great price. I don't know anybody that can beat it right now.
Thank you. And we're here year round.
Yep.
Now, what's your background here? How long have you guys been in business?
We've been in business, I guess going back probably 45 years
Wow.
would be my father-in-law. Started commercial fishing right here in Calabash, and he shrimp right by himself most of the time, and he brought his catch back to the dock and sold it. And he did that for 35 years. And my wife and I, for about the past 10 years, have been doing pretty much the same thing. And we added the charter fishing and the deep sea fishing to it, just gradually to it.
That's awesome. Now, does your wife go out on the boats too?
Occasionally. And I'll just say occasionally. Yeah, she loves it. But,
Someone has to man the stuff on land.
You got it.
Yes,
Somebody's
she's
got to
a busy
answer the
lady.
phone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right, Bob. When somebody's looking to book a reservation down here, can you tell me a little bit about the prices and as far as reservations, how far in advance they need to make those?
Certainly. We do certainly recommend reservations, and we work on reservations. Typically a day to 2 days in advance is plenty. If you want to book like a private charter just for your family to go out, typically about 3 to 4 days would be a good lead time to make sure you get the date that you want.
Sure.
As far as pricing on the half day, it's $40 for adults and $35 for kids 12 and under on the half day fishing. It provides everything you need for fishing. The private charters start at $500 for up to 6 people on the half day, and range all the way up to a 12-hour Gulf Stream trip for $1,500.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Very cool. So that's nice that you can book it if you just wanted, if you're having a family reunion or a wedding party or something like that and you wanted a little privacy, it's nice that you can rent the whole boat.
You certainly
Just
can.
to yourself.
Certainly can.
Very good.
And you can also do reservations as 6 months in advance if you know you're going to have a wedding or something.
Sure.
We do at least 6 months in advance
Okay.
to hold the boat for you.
Now, how many people, what's the max that your boats hold? What's the absolute max
The
amount of
boat's
people that?
licensed for 100 people.
Okay.
And we'll put that many on it when we do like a dolphin cruise or something, or if a company's got an outing and want to bring the entire company, we'll do that. Typically on a fishing trip, about 40 people, because we want to make sure you've got plenty of fishing room and have a good time and you're not elbow to elbow fishing.
Well, that's always nice.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
you got
Well,
it.
very good. I think that's a lot of information that
It
we
is.
needed to know, so I
is.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Now, if someone wanted to find you, what's your phone number, address? How do they get here? We know where you're at because we're obviously here today. So you're in the heart of Calabash, but how would they get there from the main street in Calabash?
Main Street in Calabash, they would just go basically look for Callahan's Nautical Gifts right at the traffic light. Come down River Road, that takes you right to the waterfront. Our address is 9945 Nant Street. Our phone number is 910-575-0017.
Okay.
And our web address is calabashfishingfleet.com.
Yeah, and when you come down to the end, just so everyone knows, when you come down to the end of the street, you just barely turn to the right, and they're just nestled right in here along the water. So really easy to
Nancy's
find.
and Dockside Restaurant.
Yeah, really easy to find. Well, we're glad you came out today.
Well, thank you for having me. It's a
Yeah,
beautiful
absolutely.
day. We could have some better weather, but it's gorgeous anyway.
Yeah.
Well, it's still nice. It's not hot and humid,
No, it's wonderful.
so that's
Wonderful.
a
For
huge
mid-July,
plus.
It's great.
I know, right? That's awesome.
wonderful.
Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us. We appreciate you coming out and telling us a little bit about your
You're
business.
very welcome. Thanks for having me.
All right, thanks for being back on the show with us. We've got Leanne Coleman with Captain Raymond's Fishing and Cruising.
Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having us, guys.
So tell us a little bit about your company. How did it get started? Was it a dream? Was it just something you fell into? Or, how did it come about?
This all got started many years ago. Raymond had always worked on boats and everything. He started over at the Hurricane Fleet. This is a lifelong dream of his to just, have his own place and operate the boat by himself. So, yeah, this is his dream.
It's his dream?
Yes.
Now, you guys are really family-oriented. You're related to a couple of the owners here of restaurants right here in Calabash as well. So that's a really good tie-in to the local community.
Yes.
Which is really cool. Now, who are you related to here? Which restaurants do you work with?
Coleman's is our family. That's
Okay.
my husband's grandmother's restaurant, and his sister's the general manager there. I'm related over next door to Captain Nance's. That's my Aunt Doris.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's what I love about this area is there's so many people that are related and they have such great ties to the community, which you don't see a lot anymore. So that's
yeah.
a really cool
We all work
thing.
together. We're one big family, so
Yeah.
it's great.
That's awesome.
Well, Ian, tell us a little bit about the cruises and tours that you guys have here.
What we offer is we have our half-day fishing that sells daily. It's from 8:15 to 12:45. It's $40 for adults. It's $35 for kids 12 and under. But that includes your rod, reel, bait, tackle, and your fishing license. On that trip, we sail about 15 miles offshore. They catch things like sea bass, triggerfish, cobia, sharks, flounder, all kinds of stuff. The fish has been biting really good. Sea bass actually opened up June 1st. So as we were having to throw back those guys, we can keep them now. So
Okay,
it's a
so
good
you
thing.
get to keep what you catch.
You do, yeah.
Within legal limit.
Within
I'm
legal
sure.
limit, right.
Okay.
We have a free fish cleaning service from our crew. We have an excellent crew, highly trained and skilled in what they do. So we also offer a night shark fishing trip. That is basically like the half day, except they target sand sharks, tiger sharks, things like that. Whole lot of fun for the family. So
That sounds fun. Now, you guys also offer a pirate dolphin cruise as well. Tell us a little bit about that. What
Yeah.
exactly does that mean? I mean, you hear pirates, so you think there's going to be pirates on
Right,
board.
right,
Is that the case?
Yes, it is. It's a dolphin cruise where we go out and follow the shrimp boat that's working, and they pull their nets up, and they throw back the catch from their nets to our first mate, who then explains, what come out, like different sea creatures, fish, things like that. But while we're out doing that, we have two pirates, Salty Sam, Bones Billy, that sneak on board, and they play games with the kids, they entertain them with
wow.
music, and it's just a whole lot of fun.
Yeah,
So,
I
for
bet kids
everybody.
love that.
Kids love it.
And there's nothing like that around here either, so
No,
it's really unique.
It's very unique. We're the first to do something like that. And the reason we did was you have a kind of a downtime on the ride in and out of a dolphin cruise.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, hey, let's, perk this up. Let's get something going for those kids where they're not just kind of sitting there,
Yeah.
And, you're not going to see dolphins every time. Most of the time you will. But just in case you have that on there, to entertain them. So, and they're not scary pirates. They're fun. We call them our pesky pirate duo. So.
And what times do those tours?
Those tours run daily. Well, actually, they run Monday through Friday from 2 to 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are the prices?
The price is 21 for adults, and it's 18 for kids 12 and under, and 2 and under is free.
Oh, wow. So that's a really good price to go out and see dolphins and
Yes.
have like a little show
Oh,
while
yeah,
you're out
yeah.
there.
We try to be reasonable, so.
That sounds like a great idea for different groups, church groups or different parties, like birthday parties or something like that.
We
Is that-
do offer a birthday package.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
We just
okay.
kind of customize that, to the birthday person. So, yeah, just call for rates and information on that.
Okay. Now, what's the maximum amount of people that you can have on board?
We're licensed to carry 120.
Okay.
We never would put that many on the boat just for comfort reasons. We like to keep everybody comfortable and happy. That way there's plenty of room to fish or to, see the dolphins on your cruise.
So that's good for family reunions. At the
Oh, yeah.
chamber, we get lots of calls from people. They're coming into town. They're having their family reunion here. They're wanting to know, number one, where do they go eat?
Right.
Number two, what can they do as a big group? So
Yeah.
this is a really good option for them. Because not everyone likes to fish, but this is something where they can go out and be entertained with the pirates and
That's right.
with the
It's just-
dolphins. So
yeah,
that's a
it's
really
fun.
cool thing to do.
We also offer a sunset cruise. We try to do those Saturdays from 7 to 8. It's just a really, relaxing cruise down the waterway, about 45 minutes to an hour, and that's only $10 a person.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, if you're
So
down
really
having dinner at
affordable.
the restaurant, just come check us out, take a boat ride out, have a relaxing evening. So,
That's really affordable.
yeah.
Oh, I bet that's really fun, too.
It's fun.
I bet people really enjoy seeing the sunset over
Yes,
the
they
water.
love it.
Yeah.
Now, as far as reservations go, what do you encourage people? How many days in advance do you encourage them to make their reservations for these cruises?
We tell all our customers we'd like to have at least a 24-hour notice. That way they can secure their spot on the boat and they don't come down disappointed and can't get on. So, yeah, we do highly recommend reservations for anybody.
All right. Now, as far as your partnership with Coleman's and the fresh seafood that you guys
Right.
bring off the boat, do you supply that?
We would
the restaurant?
love to supply them, but with the way the health department rules and regulations are, that's just not possible.
Sure.
So the dock next door, they sell fresh shrimp, sometimes fish. So anybody want any fresh seafood, come down to Calabash.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
Yeah. Now, if someone's wanting to find you, when they come into the heart of Calabash, they're just going to turn right down which street. Tell them which street to get to.
Okay, you guys need to turn down River Road, follow River Road all the way to the end. It turns into Nance Street. We're located right behind Coleman's Original Seafood Restaurant.
Yeah. So it's super easy
It's
to
super
find.
easy.
If I can find it, anybody can. You know,
Same
and I
here.
mean,
I'm
I just
down
went
there.
straight down,
Yeah.
and you're right here on the water, which you can
Yeah.
see is gorgeous.
It is
Even on a
gorgeous.
day like this, you know, unfortunately we've had a little bit of rain today. It's a little cloudy, but as you can see, it's still really beautiful. And you guys have had people come out today.
Oh, we have.
You know, we've seen people come out here, and I guess they're buying their cruises or getting ready to go out fishing and stuff like that. So you stay
Right.
busy even on cloudy days.
Yeah, he's out fishing right now on a half day, so.
Yeah. Now you have in July. You were saying something about a fireworks cruise. Are you doing a fireworks cruise?
We are.
for 4th of July, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing a fireworks cruise at sea. It's going to be from 8 till 11. The cost for that is going to be $35 for adults and $30 for kids 12 and under.
Okay.
And what we do is we take a ride out to Cherry Grove towards the pier, get to see the fireworks. We're going to have music.
Oh,
We're going to
wow.
have food, games, lots of fun. And those pirates are going to sneak on board on that trip too.
Oh wow,
So,
that's lots
yeah,
of fun
for everybody.
Yeah, now you guys, do you run year round, or is it just summertime, or you know, do you extend into spring and fall? What do you guys do in the off season? I guess is what I'm asking.
We do try to run year round. Basically, our season starts in like March and will kind of go up until November. We do get busy like around the Thanksgiving holidays, even sometimes Christmas holidays. We'll bring people in. So yeah, as long as they're calling, we'll take them out fishing. So
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great to know.
Yeah.
Lots of fun things to do.
lots of fun things.
Very good. Well, Leanne, if you will just share with us how people can get in contact with you, phone number, web address. You told us how to get down here. Very easy to find.
Yes.
So
You can contact us. It's 910-579-3474, which is actually 579-FISH. Quite easy to remember. Our website is www.captainraymonds.com.
Okay.
Yes.
and all that information, pricing, and all is on that website.
It
So
is.
check that out if they
Yes.
have any additional questions.
And they can come down in person too to make
Oh, please
reservations
do.
as well.
Yes.
So
Come check us out.
yeah, awesome. Well, thanks so much.
Thank you, girls.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. All right, welcome back. We've got Amy McMullen with the Ocean Isle Fishing Center.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you for having us.
So tell us a little bit about the Ocean Isle Fishing Center. How did it come about, and how long have you been open?
We opened up in April of 2003. It is a family-owned and operated business. My husband, his father, his brother-in-law all have part in it, and I guess it came about. We were really big and adamant into fishing, and we decided to open it up as a playground. And the first, I guess, idea we thought when we envisioned it was sitting out there on those rocking chairs, but that didn't really happen. It became much larger than we had anticipated. But
It's
it's
a
been
huge
great
facility.
place.
I mean, you have the shop, which has, you have anything from, let's see what we can see from here. You have fishing poles, you have bait, you have tackle, you have jewelry, you have home goods, you have everything you can
Shoes,
imagine. Yeah, shoes,
Apparel,
shirts.
everything.
Now, what are some of the clothing items that you have here that maybe not everyone has to offer? I know we saw Guy Harvey here.
Yes, Guy Harvey is really a big thing for us. We have a lot of our college kids come in and buy it, our school age kids, and even the adults. And because it is a fishing oriented business, it's a big line for us. As well as Salt Life and Pelagic, we sell that as well. We also have a little Calcutta and Sperry's.
Wow.
Eliza B flip-flops, which are great flip-flops. Boat
You
or
have
land.
tons of stuff for anyone. I mean, you've got anything from like fishermen to the lady that just likes to come out and shop
Yes.
for the afternoon.
We do.
'Cause we were admiring the jewelry while we were waiting to get ready, and
The
we
fun
didn't
stuff.
realize you had that, that nice of jewelry here. I mean, it's nice stuff.
The name may throw a lot of people off, but we decided that you could only do so much fishing, so we needed some fun stuff, and all of the beach houses require, wall art and gifts and such, and it's a fun little place to come and and pick out one-of-a-kind items that you don't find just anywhere.
Yeah. Now, you don't sell the fishing license here, but you do offer charter cruises. And on those, that includes the fishing license. So if you're just down here for vacation, you can come down, reserve, to get on the charter and not have to worry about going to get a license for the day.
Yeah, it's very simple. Our charter boats have a blanket license, which covers everybody on the boat, and we take care of all their tackle, their bait, anything that you could possibly need, we take care of, and the customers just bring whatever they want to eat or drink. And it's very simple, very easy, just the way that it should be for a vacation.
Yeah. And whatever they catch, they get to keep, which is also nice because when you're on vacation,
Absolutely.
it's a pretty fun thing to be able to cook your own seafood.
Yes. Oh, and here's our this is Finn. This is our greeter. Like Walmart has the greeter.
Yeah,
we have Finn the greeter. So. But yeah, and
so it's just a laid-back family atmosphere.
It is. We bring them to work every day, and they greet everybody. And sorry, he's an egg melon
That's
too.
okay.
So he's just gonna be part of it.
That's okay. We love having him here. So what else do you have to offer other than the actual store that we're in today? We know you have jet ski rentals, so tell us a little bit about that and your charter cruises. I know you do dinner cruises, so go into a little detail about that for us.
We do anything from a 2-hour fishing trip all the way up to 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12.
Wow.
So we can go for a kids trip, or we can go for the more experienced fisherman who really wants to get out there and have a full day. We also have boat rentals. We do dinner cruises. We do just sunset cruises. Again, our boat rentals are jet ski rentals. You can rent a boat, take it out for the day, or you can come by and get a jet ski for an hour or two. We have such a nice area. The waterway is a great place to cruise and check out the scenery.
Yeah, it is. It's really pretty here.
You guys have a very interactive website.
We do.
As far as letting people know what fish are out there, what's biting, the this and the that, all the information that you'd want to know when you're getting ready to go fishing.
Absolutely. Well, as you guys well know, the ocean is pretty big, so anytime that you can work together to figure out where the fish are biting is a great thing, and that's what we try to do. We update our fishing reports daily from our inshore, which is your flounder, trout, redfish, to our offshore, which could be anything from sea bass to dolphin to wahoo or king mackerel.
Now, Sandy that works at our office actually had a call a couple months or so ago for someone that called her and said, I'm at such and such location on the water, I'm in my boat, where are the fish?
Yeah.
So now we know that we can actually refer them to your website.
Yes.
Which we thought was an interesting question to have asked. They're in the boat and they're just calling us to find out where the fish are. So now you know where the fish are.
Exactly.
So to speak.
Exactly. We have a live update. Basically, our charter captains can be, 10 miles offshore, and they can send a report directly to our webpage from 10 miles offshore via cell phone. So it's pretty neat, and it keeps everybody, together in the same loop, and the goal is to catch fish. So any time that you can help one another do that, that's a good thing.
And you guys, you were telling us a little earlier today that you tell people, to keep what they're going to eat and throw back the rest, so they're not wasting the fish.
Correct.
Which that's a really good policy to have.
Yeah, I mean, there's no point in wasting the fish. We're happy to keep and clean anything that they may want to eat, but we do need to catch them another day, so we do try to practice conservation.
Yeah,
it's a good policy.
Yeah. Now at the fishing center, when we pull up, it's a huge building. You have obviously the store again.
Yes.
You also have Giggling Mackerel that's in here, so you can really spend the entire day just here. Like you can park your car and not have to worry about it. You can rent your jet skis and go out, then you can come back for a nice dinner at the Giggling Mackerel, and then stop over here to buy one of your famous souvenir shirts that you have.
You could. We actually have our manager, Anita, is wearing one of them today. Anita is our head guru. She's She's really great with all of our artwork. This is our logo and the back as well. This has become really popular, especially with the younger crowd. It's just such a nice, clean, catchy logo, and everybody seems to really love it. We
you
do
see
really
those
well with
stickers
that.
on the car all over the
Yes,
place.
they do.
You always see them on the front of the car.
Yes.
So that's really good. That's really good branding.
We do, different ones every year. I think we have some with polka dots, and we have some with zebra stripes with the same little logo. And Anita is our head artist. She helps create and design all these. So
That's
if you guys
awesome. Well, you
come
did a
in,
good
Anita will be here and help you with anything that you guys need. We have a great staff. We have fishermen on board, our staff as well. So anybody that comes in that is a professional fisherman or a novice that needs help or advice, all our staff here is quite capable of helping them to
Well,
be
now the
outfitted with
McMullins are famous in the county because they always go out there and they win all of the tournaments that we see. I know, I believe it last year they won the King Mackerel up in Southport. Was that last year?
They
did, or they placed really high in it because you had your
we
little
try our
ones there.
best. We try our best.
Yeah.
We've got several wins under our belt. We'll remain modest with that, but we do a lot of king mackerel fishing in tournaments. We travel. We enjoy it, and we are able to take our family, and that's part of something that we really encourage. On our website, to bring your family, take your family fishing, as well as during our fishing tournaments. We have a Jollymont tournament coming up.
Well, we've really enjoyed talking to you,
Thank you.
and we want everyone out there to know how to get in touch with you. So give us your address, phone number, your website. How can they get you, and how do they get here to find you?
Well, we're located at 65 Causeway Drive at Ocean Isle Beach.
Just over the bridge.
Just over the bridge on your left-hand side. We're a big cedar-shaped building, silver roof. Can't miss us. And our website address is www.oifc.com.
Okay.
It's just our initials. And there's a info@oifc.com. If you have questions, you can get us via email. Again, 575-FISH. Or you can come see us.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great to have you.
Thanks.
Thank you guys so much for joining us for the Big Catch. I hope you enjoyed it. A lot of good information about our fishing charters and fishing fleets down in Calabash as well as Ocean Isle Beach. I think it was a great opportunity to showcase these members and let you know what they have to offer to everybody, locals and tourists alike.
Yeah, it was lots of fun with Captain Raymond's, the Calabash Fishing Fleet, and then of course, here at Ocean Isle Fishing Center. We had a really good day, so hopefully you guys will see what we did and want to come out and actually use these people to go out on fishing charters or buy your fresh seafood or just come out for a day of shopping. Or rent jet skis.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
yeah, and of course we want to mention our outfits again.
Yes, as you can see, we've changed.
We've changed.
We'll
We did a little
halfway
change up from Victoria's Rag Patch again.
Yes.
So both of us are actually wearing Lily Pulitzer again right now.
Yeah,
so
this is from their Calabash store, but again,
Yes.
they do have one that's located here in Ocean Isle, just down the road from the Ocean Isle Fishing Center. So
so go out there and check them out. They have lots of great stuff, as we said before: jewelry, accessories, shoes, clothing, home goods.
Yep, and they're
anything
very
you can
helpful.
think
That,
of.
if you're just going in there and not sure exactly what you want, they helped us pick these outfits out today and accessorize them with the jewelry. So they're very helpful, and we certainly appreciate their participation in our show.
We do. And as always, thank you to all of our members that we have with the Brunswick County Chamber of Commerce. Without our members, we couldn't operate. You're always welcome to stop by our office at 4948 Main Street and see what our members actually have. We have a lobby with lots of brochures. There's even some coupons in there as well, so you can come out, really see what the county has to offer. And I guess speaking of our office, we have a brand new president, Shannon Vieira. So come in and meet her. We're really excited. She's been doing great so far. She's in her, in her second month already. So we're really happy to have her, and the chamber's really moving in the right direction, and we have a good time there, and we hope you guys enjoy what we do for the community.
Absolutely. Please tune in for our next show, Keeping It Cool for Summer. It's starting to get pretty warm, so tune in to see how to keep your home cool for the summer months.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Chamber Highlight Set is provided by Summer Home Furniture, located on Express Drive in Shiloh. Stop by today to outfit your home in style.